Hello, welcome to the beginning part of the video where we see if everything's working properly. Let's see how we're getting on. Chat has come up, always good. And we're getting our playback, also good. Hi, I'm Chris and this is my game Realm of the Empress. It's a single player fantasy adventure board game where you explore a large open area, in this case Port Ovis, do quests, learn and upgrade a variety of skills, and buy different weapons and armour, and upgrade your character and progress your character by upgrading those. There's also a main story that takes place in your dreams and should hopefully act as a hook to keep you wanting to play more and to find out what happens. In this video series I'm doing a full playthrough of the whole game. Each video should be about an hour long, and the last playthrough I did was 60 hours and we're now well over that at 73, so it shouldn't be much longer. Probably one more week. I'm streaming Monday to Thursday at 7 PM UK time, so feel free to leave a comment on any of the videos, or if you catch a live stream, write something in the chat, as any and all feedback is more than welcome. So we finished off a quest last stream by having an encounter with something called a sleeper. It's probably like the big boss really at the end of the game, even though we've got a couple more quests left to do. That was kind of like a big thing, and obviously if you can kind of choose to do anything in this game whenever you want, depending on skill levels and upgraded armor and so forth, that kind of thing. But we managed to do it. We spent a bit of time getting a poison so that it would hit itself a couple of times, so that really helped. I don't think we would have killed it unless we'd had that. We've eaten quite a bit of meat. We want to probably get a bit of meat cooked before doing the next part, the next quest. This is now sort of going into the dungeon, so we need to do a bit of prep for that, which is really just cooking some meat. So we're getting some meat by doing some hunting today probably, and then cooking it and hopefully getting some decent quality meat that we can then use to eat up. I don't think we need to spend much gold. We are on our last day at the inn, so we'll go back to the inn and replenish. Probably spend 50 gold. We got 59 gold. 50 gold on another week, just in case. We probably only, I guess time doesn't go working the same way once we get into the dungeon, so it will be the next day, so we could spend less gold. It doesn't really matter at this point. We've got some wolf hide. We got 80 gold just waiting for us there. Anyway, here's what a map card looks like. We're in the woods, that's why it's a little bit dark. We've got the number of the card in the top left corner, 148, and then we've got numbers for north, east, south and west if you want to go in those directions. And then we've got a little witch's hut in here as well. So we've been talking to her, getting these quests done, getting the last quest done. We've got our 12-sided die, we've done 9 steps. I'm going to whack it all the way over there, 147, and oh no, we're not going to do that yet. Actually, I'm going to bring it back over. Well, actually, we could do it. We're going to do a bit of hunting. We need a bit of space for hunting. So 147. We just don't want. We want to make sure we've got enough. Well, I guess we could. All our stuff gets chucked out the next day if we haven't paid for the inn. These are all our 300 odd map cards grouped into 50s, so we'll just grab the ones we need. 147. So yeah, we want to do some hunting, but we've got to be conscious of the time, because we need to replenish our inn payment of 50 gold for the week, for 7 days. That's the end there, so we'll just keep that there for now. Otherwise all the stuff gets chucked out onto the ground and we'll have to roll to see if we get it all back. Here's our inn right here. We've got a lot of stuff. It would be very annoying We've got our equipment here, we've got our pouch, we want to get a few more meats in here. We don't have any more quest items left. I think we've used up all our quest items now. I think that's all done. We finish off the dream, which is like the main story. Like I said, weather's okay. Satchel, we still got the map from the very beginning of the game, so we know roughly where to go. But yeah, we're really coming to the end of the game now with the last bit. We've got these 2 last quests to do. So we're going to do some hunting, get some raw meat and some wolf hide, and yeah, so cook up the raw meat. So 9, 10, 11, and we will roll a die, an 8-sided die for any encounters. 1 to 3 is nothing. 4 to 5 is a rabbit where we can get raw meat. 6, 7 is a boar, but we're just going to avoid combat because we're close to death. We've only got 23 health left from that sleeper, so it's very close, very exciting and close combat last stream. It's very interesting to watch if you want to do that. And then an 8 is a bear, which we'll have to see what we can do. So that's a 7, that's a boar. We've upgraded our sneak enough that we don't need to encounter them anymore. So 11, 12, 1. That is half an hour of time. We've got almost a whole day. We've got 12 and a half hours left of the day. Out of 16, so that's loads. We have to eat every 8 hours I've got at the moment. So we'll have to eat. Yeah, we're only in 1, 2, 3.5 hours in, so we can eat later. We'll get something cheap to eat, or we can eat one of our cooked meats. If it's got a burnt one, we can eat that, I suppose. Right, did we roll? 7 was a ball, yes. So we're going to do the hunting. So we've got search, track, and capture. I have to level these up individually, which is different to the other skills, because this one's a bit more involved. So it's going to take an hour for each attempt. So we should go through time. I haven't said that. We don't really have any. I guess we should go get some food first, actually. Yeah, if we're going here through time, we have to get some food. This is a new rule of the eating every 8 hours, to sort of put a bit of a cap on just being able to zip through days if you don't want to go through a rainy day or something like that. Yeah, you have to eat something, which is still very low cost. We'll have to keep going. We're going to get some food from the bakers. I guess, I don't know if I wrote if any specific type of food that we need to eat for resting. Did I write anything? I thought I wrote something down here. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like. Oh, maybe I did it at the back with the different rules. I did, yeah. Every 4 hours I wrote here, but maybe every 8 hours. So you must eat. I guess it has to be like bread must be combined with cooked meat or vegetables or mushrooms or honeycomb. And you can total up the HP. Okay, so we can get some bread and vegetables. Is probably the cheapest thing to get from the farm. Let's go out. So 1, 2, 3 out of the woods. Roll. To 2's nothing. We need to roll one more time as well. Okay, let's have a little think about how we're going to do this. The farm. Okay, let's bring it down a little bit because we're going to the farm. That's a bit north. 144. Excuse me. 3, 4, 5. That's the last out of the woods. 4 is a rabbit. We do have rabbits here. Maybe we'll get a raw meat. We actually don't have our cooking pot, and we need kindling as well to cook with, so we need to go west to the carpenters. Evasion, we do not get anything, unfortunately. Right, let's put that back then. Come back to the hunting. Right, we're going to go west, 1, 4, 3. We're going down in numbers. Going east to west or west to east is always sequential. So we're going to go to the inn. Are we going to pay for another week, or should we just pay for another couple of days? I think we only need a couple of days. I'm going to pay maybe just say 30 gold for 3 days. Though we don't really need to do that, but we're going to go up from that 107. There's the inn. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this day we've gone through 4 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, our 4th hour. Yeah, I guess every 8 hours we could eat. I think every 4 hours is too much. Just write that on the tracker so I remember. Okay, see if that works out. It's just a test at the moment for that kind of thing. Right, we're going to pay some gold. Let's get our cooking pot back. So this is a 1 inch square, so it's 4 half inches together. Now we've got our some raw meat from rabbits down there. We want our flint stone. We need that plus kindling to make a fire. I also think we need to buy some lantern oil. I think you need a lantern to go into the dungeon. Which makes sense. We'll get some lantern oil. We'll take the wolf hide so we can sell it when we need to. There were 6 of those and they're worth 15 gold each. Which may or may not be too much. I haven't quite figured that out yet. There's quite a lot of gold sitting there right then. You get 4 of those when you do hunt a wolf. Do we want to take some maggots for fishing? I don't think we're going to have time for fishing. We'll take lockpicks maybe for that as well, but we're not going to do that. We might as well sell this charcoal if we're going to the carpenter's, because the carpenter's wife will buy that for 2 gold each. It's an easy 6 gold, and we can just get rid of that. Okay. Do we need rope? I don't think we need rope. That's just for the caverns, which we've already done. Put the maggots. We've got maggots in a bottle there. Right. Right, we've got the things we need. This cure fear, I don't think we need that. I'm going to drop that. I don't think we actually need that anymore. I think we've used the fear. I don't think anything else does fear, so we don't think we need that anymore, which is fine. Okay, so we are going to pay for some inn days. Let's pay for... I guess we'll go down. I was going up before for the inn days. Let's pay for 3 days, 30 gold. Because we're going to be one more day. We're on the 7th day at the moment. Yeah. And then next day will be 3 and 2. I think we won't. We might. Let's pay for another week. Let's just pay for a whole week. Let's not be cheap. We're paying 50 gold, which is going to bring us down to 9 gold. But then we will sell the other stuff, so that should be fine. Right. So we've got another week at the inn when we need it. So that's all sorted. Don't need to worry about it or think about it. We'll go to the tanners, sell the wolf hide. 30, 60, 90 gold. We'd have 99. So let's do that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is that 102? so we know where things are, and we've also got our little, that's the tanners, yeah. We've also got our little map to help us out there, and we'll go get some lantern oil too. We need one of those for the dungeon. You wouldn't know that until you get there. Maybe we'll do it without, as if we didn't know. I don't know if that's how annoying that would be. It would be quite annoying, I suppose. Oh well. Right, we'll sell the wolf hide. Anyway, let's get 90 gold. I'm gonna have to lower that. This feels like a lot of gold. You got a maximum of 100, so you only need to hunt like one time is going to give you 60 gold. Because you get 4 wolf hide for one hunting of a wolf. It's a wolf pack you're getting really. We either have it so you have fewer hide or so that it's worth less. If it's worth less, we'll have to change all the loot really, all the hides anyway. So 99, we're at pretty much max gold, so that's nice. Okay, we want to buy some bread. 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. We want to buy bread at the baker's. 105. We do have a deck of cards for all the characters inside each building. We know, here we are, Eleanor is our resident baker. Here she is. So we haven't spoken to her since one of the very first quests, and we'll see how much does bread cost. We can get a field roll for 4 gold. Let's see if we can persuade her. I don't know if we can persuade her. That one definitely not. That one definitely not. That one definitely not. That one we can. This one we can. Ah, they both do the same too. Wait, hold up. These are doing exactly the same ones. Oh, that's weird. Why are they doing exactly the same ones? Wonder how that managed that. Okay, fantastic. I have to see why that's doing that. Maybe that's just. How many cards do we have? Let me have a look here quickly. Persuasion cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, we're supposed to have 15. We do have 15, so we've got a double. For some reason, we'll have to just change that. And how that happened. But those two are exactly the same. That's weird. Okay, fine. Anyway, they're the same. We can't persuade her. It's 4 gold for a filled roll, so we can just eat one of those. It's filled with something, that means we don't have to go to the farm. We can just eat that. 4 gold. From 99, so we can afford it. 9 minus 4 is 6. It's 5 even. Okay, filled roll. Let's pick up one of those. I think this is the first time I've bought a filled roll. That's the other reason for this mechanic, is to actually use some of the things you get. Maybe we should buy 2. Every 8 hours. So that means when it gets to night time, well, we're gonna have to eat as soon as it gets to night. But if we go to sleep, then we should be okay. Filled roll. We will want the cooking ones as well. Having said that, let's get those. Charred meat, excellent meat, great meat, tasty meal, burnt meat. Ah, is there not a filled roll? Must be, yes, there we go. Got a couple more. Great meat, fine meat. Okay, those are all the meats. Did I not have had a sandwich and not a filled roll? Did we get rid of it? We just have a normal roll. Oh yeah, it just says roll. We got roll, sandwich, and bread. Yes, so it will cost a bit more. We spent money on our roll. It is a filled roll, so it has something inside of it. That's fine. Okay, we'll keep that. roll. We do still need to let's put the cooking things there, put the roll there. We need to go to the carpenters to get some kindling. So 4, 5, well 5, 6. We'll go from here. Where's 6? There it is. Okay, let's get rid. Oh, well, yeah, we have to get rid of some of these. Let's get rid of some of these and then push it along a bit, maybe. Still, see if we've got time to do some hunting. Will be good in the video. Right, let's push this across and down. Okay, so we want to go 108. Don't quite know how low it is from here. With 73. Hope we got enough space. I'm gonna have to just put this a bit further over just in case. Right, 6, 7. We want 70. I guess we could still use 109 actually on there. Can we use that one? Yeah, can use 109, and then we have to do 72. And then 71. There's the farm. We should go past the farm. Hoping we can fit everything on here. Oh, I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. Move this up out of the way a little bit. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $117. 118. Still on? Just about on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2. There we are. We're not quite on there. Just about on. It's always longer than I think it is, so we just move this across a little bit. And we will fit on. Does that still fit on? Just about 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we will buy some kindling. Let's get a couple of bits of kindling. We've got quite a bit of gold. We've got our characters here. Who do we buy kindling from? Rodrin? Yes, Rodrin. 5 gold each. Let's see if I can't remember if we could persuade him. I feel like we could. I think we did last time. That's a persuasion. Can't believe that's exactly the same. That's ridiculous. Okay, made a mistake there. And that is that? No. Yes. Those two. Yeah, those two. We do get half price on his cheapest things because we just get 2. So I've shown this before in a few previous videos, but we've got a train track that we're just matching the dots on. We've got 2 cards here that match 2 out of 3 of his. So 2 matches is a cheap thing, which is kindling. We look into their eyes and maintain eye contact, and we excuse ourselves for the interruption, and we woo him. So we get half price plus rounded down. So it costs 5, rounded down, rounded up for sales. It's 3 gold. Yeah, 3 gold for kindling. So let's buy 2 for 6, and we're down to 89. Gold. We'll get 2 kindlings. Get that. Kindling. There it is. Oh, we'll sell the charcoal as well, seeing as we're here. Kindling, kindling. Then we'll get 6. Oh, so that's good, isn't it? So see, the charcoal paid for the kindling itself. So that's quite nice. Quite like that. So we're back up again to 95. Forgot about the kindling. So that, yeah, I don't know. Obviously it's not a lot, but it feels quite nice that the charcoal from her fire pays for the thing that paints the fire. We've got 2 kindling. It feels pretty good. Okay. Now what we need to do is go back to the woods. Got our roll. We're going to need to eat that. We might need a second one. 9, 10, 11, 12. 1. We might need a second one. No, we're not going to go into night. We're going to... Yeah, we're not going to go into the night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1. So let's put these away. So because it's sequential going east to west or west to east in a row, you just take them all up, put them in a little pile, then put them back in the right place. So it's pretty quick to pack up, and there's no long pack up time because you pack up at different times basically. You're constantly doing as you play in the game. 64. So there's hardly, unless you've got a massive table and you've got the whole map out, then you're usually doing this a little bit as you go anyway. So 107, 117, 122. I guess it does mean you have to be doubly sure that you've got all the things in that area, really, because it would be a bit annoying to have to take everything back out again. Let's put these ones away, we don't need those anyway. I think we've done all of that we need to do. We need to create a bit of space for doing some hunting. Okay, and we're just going to go across, and then we're going to do some cooking. So let's, where are we? 140. We'll go all the way across, back into the woods. So we only need to be able to move one more into the woods and back again to do the hunting. So we only need to go up to there. So that's pretty good. That all fits. On the shots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, then we start rolling and do 2, so 11, 12, 1. And we roll. Two is nothing. Right, now we're going to do hunting. A little bit sidetracked beforehand, but now we come back to the hunting. Fingers crossed we do. We get ourselves some wolves because they give 4 raw meat and 4 wolf hide. That's what I'm thinking about. Okay, so So and then we cook it, and hopefully we get some decently cooked meat. We want great and excellent meat as much as possible, but there's only a 1 out of 20 chance that we will get the excellent meat, and we ate 4 of those, I think. We've got 4 left, that's okay. And you wouldn't know this going in, that's why I'm doing it into the dungeon, but there are replenishable replenishable potions, healing potions in the dungeon, because once you're in, you can't come back out again after a certain point anyway. So kind of have to have that, but you wouldn't know it until you go in. So I'm playing as if you don't know, and the careful person would make sure they've got some food. We do find animal prints. We move 1 map card further into the woods, and then we can now track the animal. So we will do that. So that was 1 hour of time. 1, 2. Now we're tracking. So tracking is matching symbols. I've explained it a few times, but I'll explain it as we go along this time. So we've got a symbol of a paw print and a bit of fluff on some wood, and we have to go perpendicular to this, which we do manage, but we get a blank, so we need to make sure we get, I guess we could have another one of those coming down. We can only go to the right or up or down. We can't go back unless we're restarting a track. We do get a paw print. Okay, that's good. We really want another paw print or droppings. We do get another paw print, and we get that. So let's go up. We want droppings. We can't put the droppings down because that would create a circle. We can't create circles, so we have to go up with that. And the other side is flattened grass. So we want droppings or flattened grass, which we do get both of. Let's do the flattened grass down. So it gives us more space. We've got 1, 2, 3 connections. We need 4 for boar, 5 for bear, 6 for wolf. Okay, that's okay. That goes up. That's just about okay. We can put that back down there. Okay, and then we can put this down here. Ooh, that goes there. Can't see, just about see down here. There's another blank. We've got droppings. That's 6 yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right on a blank as well there. Woo-wee. So we got this path here. We went a bit off course and came back on ourselves a bit, but eventually we found it, and we do get our 6. Now we can capture. So that was 1 hour of time. 1, 2, and the next hour we will have needed to eat. So we're going to eat now. We're going to eat our roll, which does restore 3 health to us as well. So we do get that. So we're 23, just brings us up to 26. So you know it does do that too. Where's the roll? Am I going to be able to find it? Yes. So we've eaten. I need to maybe make it not every 8 hours. That's just another tracker. We need to have it just so you eat somewhere around midway, once per day, but ideally in the middle of the day. I don't know if that's something we can regulate properly, but anyway, it doesn't matter too much right now. But I think I have to put something in place where you have to eat or use up some money, or you know, that kind of thing, so you can't just zip through a whole day if you don't want to do the day for whatever reason. Right, we're matching up corners here. We want exclamation marks, we don't want X's. We can only put 2 cards down after the first card, and we're trying to we put those cards over the top of any X's and replace them hopefully with crosses. So we got, oh, that's not good, that's not good. Okay, that's a good one perhaps. No, that is all X's. Okay, I guess we just put that down. Doesn't really matter where we put it. It doesn't matter where we put it. Unless this one's all... No! Does it have to go on top? I guess it has to go on top. You can't just put it over the top. Hadn't thought about that. That must work though. That works. We're saying that works because that's all exclamation marks. This has not happened before. So we have 3 X's and then 4 X's. So that one can go over any of them. We put it over there because it doesn't make any difference. And then I got one that's all 4 exclamation marks. So that is a winner no matter what. Unless you can't just cover the whole card up. But if you get this on its own, I feel like that's amazing. It's all 4 X's, isn't it? So it has to work. It has to do it. So that goes over the top of all of them and works. Yeah, I think you can just put the cards on top however you like. But once they're down, they're down. You can't change them. You can only put 2 down. We were very lucky to get that. It's another hour of time. Okay. And then we did capture it. We got 4 raw meat and 4 wolf hide. I think we'll keep this the same, but we have to make it so that the wolf hide is worth less than 15, because that is quite a lot really, and if you get 4 in one go, that's quite a lot. Right, we want as much meat as possible, raw meat, to cook up, because it's a roll of a 20-sided die. That's how good we cook it, how well we cook it even, and yeah, we want to get a few of those. Right, let's put the wolf hide here too, into our satchel. So we've obviously got a limited amount of space for the satchel. So there is a limit to how much you can do this, so right, put everything back. That's a successful minimum 3 hours, so we didn't have to redo anything. That's very good. There are some, we've had some in the past where the tracking we've had to redo many times. So we were very lucky with the tracking. Now that's done, we will have to do the search again, the whole process again. If you fail the capture, you have to track again. But if you fail the tracking, you don't have to do the searching again. The idea being you found the trail, you just got a bit lost, so you go back to the trail, start again. But if you fail the capture, the whole animal has run away or escaped, so that trail has been used up, so you have to find a different trail. That's the thought process behind it anyway. Okay, very good. Yeah, we've got enough time to do one more. Well, maybe 2. Depends how lucky we get. We'll cook up the raw meat regardless. Yes, we got money off the kindling, so it's only 3 gold each, and then each raw meat is worth 1. So as long as you cook whatever is worth more than that, then we should be okay. But we're not really care about gold so much. We just want the good meat now. Nothing I saw on the pack what that was. There's an hour used up. Not helpful. Right, try that again. So there are only 2 nothing cards in this whole little deck, but apparently they still do pop up every now and again, even when you're skilled level 5. There we go, Animal Prince level. Oh, we didn't move in. We should have moved in. 1, 2, 3. I forgot about that. And we should have rolled. It's an 8. It was a bear. Oh god. Okay. Wow. So let's do this then. We should have done this before doing the tracking. 1. Okay. So we don't sneak past the bear either. So now, before we get the bear enemy deck out, we'll see if we get a dodge, because that way we dodge their first attack, or we just pick a random card maybe, and that's the attack that they will do to us. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we get a dodge? Miss, backstab, crit, sneak. No, we don't get a dodge. So we will take a random card from the bear deck, and that will be an attack to us. I hope we got 26. Okay, there's the bear. We're taking this one. It is a scratch for 8 damage. 8 damage. Okay, wasn't expecting that. 8 from 26 is going to be 18. So we did take a bit of damage. Fantastic. Okay. So now we need to move back again. 5, 3, 4, 5, back to where we were. We roll again. Let's not get another 8. 6 is a boar. That's fine. Right, now we'll do. I wasn't expecting being attacked by a bear as I'm tracking wolves. Oh well, it does happen. Right. Oh no, that's not a good start. Yeah, that doesn't work. Right, there's an hour gone. Alright, I'm going to give that a nice, good, proper shuffle. 1, 2, because sometimes you just get, when some things go wrong, it all goes wrong. Okay, come on now. Oh, no. Shouldn't have spoken about the other time that it went wrong. Because now it has happened. Right, another hour. Okay, we have 4 hours left in the day. 4 hours left. Right, there we go. Finally get 2 cards we can actually use. Paw print or fluff on a stick. And we get neither of those 2. Neither of those 2. I don't believe it. Here we go. 1, 2. Okay. We need time to get back to the inn because we want a full night's sleep. I haven't said that. We really want to have. I mean, we want to have some cooked meat on us. Or. How much gold? We got gold. We could buy a hearty meal. So excellent. Hearty meal is the second best thing actually. An excellent meat gives us 32 health, but hearty meal gives us 25, and then great meat only gives us 16. 16, yeah. Maybe we need to change the amounts of that a little bit. Big difference between 16 and 32, but it is excellent meat. Anyway. We could just, it costs 25 gold for each hearty meal, and we could get 20 gold for a tasty meal, which restores 20 health. So we could just do that instead, but we're just using up time, and we can burn a bit of time. We pay for it, I mean, you can just, it just doesn't make for particularly exciting viewing. That's the only problem. Right, here we go. We're on the move now. On the move. On the move. That can go there. Come on now, here we go. Droppings, yes. Stick, yes. Grass, yeah, no. But we can put that here. Grass, there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's an hour. Right. Oh god, 1, 2. We need to make sure we get our capture. Okay, let's capture it. Come on now. Oh, that's all 4 X's. No. Oh no. No. So that goes down, but it covers that up. Unfortunately, we do not get it this time. You can't move them, and this is the one so you couldn't do that and put that over the top of it to make it, because the first one you have to do it in order. Covered that up, and then that one is the exact. It doesn't work. Didn't do it. So there's an hour, and we have to do the tracking again. 1, 2, and we don't have time to do the tracking again, so we do not capture the wolf pack. Unbelievable. We can't track in the night anyway. I mean, we can't hunt at night anyway, so it'll be pretty pointless trying again. Don't want to lose any sleep because we want the full amount of health for the next day, but we might have to do another day of hunting because we do not. Well, actually no, we've got a lot of gold from those. We just got 60 gold Of 90. Okay, we got enough. We're gonna buy some food and not cook meat. We cook the one we got, and we're gonna buy some, and then the next stream we're gonna go into the dungeon, and that'll be fine. So, okay, let's get out of here. We've got wolf hide. Loot. Right, we're gonna get out of here. 5, 6, 7. Oh no, we would have moved. Did we do? No, we did move. Yeah, 6, 7. And we roll to exit the woods. It's an 8. We roll to sneak by a bear. They've got 6, so it's a 3. Yeah, because we've got +3 for our upgraded sneak, so we need a 3 or higher. It's a 5. We do sneak by. Fantastic. Bit of luck. So let's go here. 8. Where are you? And we will make a fire right there. Fire doesn't take time, does it? No. Okay. We're going to make a fire. So we're going to use up the kindling right here. We're going to use a 20-sided die to cook our meat. We don't have loads of meat. Luckily we did kill a couple of rabbits and get some meat from them. So we've got 6 raw meats. We would have to be very lucky to get some decent rolls with this. We shall see how we get on. We want to roll low in this game. Okay, there's rules so I know what's what. Right, first one. Low. 1 on 1. 1 on 1. 12. Charred meat. Charred meat. Charred sells for 4 gold. So remember, this is worth 6, 9. We need to make sure we make 9 gold at least. Oh dear, I hadn't thought about that. Yeah, 9 gold we want from this at least. 2. Yes, there it is. Great meat. That is worth 16. There we go. 16 plus 4 is 20 gold. We might keep the great meat. Well, you only get 16 health for it. I think we'll have to make the extra meat do. No, it has to be at least 25. I don't know. That's 32's fine. 32's fine because it's such a low rate to get that. Okay. Right, another one. Come on, give us a 1. 2 again. Yes. That's okay. I'm alright with 2s. That's 32, 36 gold. Use another raw meat. That was lucky. Come on, let's get a 1. 5. That's still good. Good meat. That's still good. We'll take that. We can still sell this and get some gold. We have to think about if we want to keep these. Probably don't want to keep the good. We'll keep the. I might keep the greats. What's that? 18. Ruined completely. Come on now. 1. 19. Ruined completely. Last go. Last go. 13. Charred. Okay. Right, I don't think we need to keep the. We're definitely not going to keep the charred. Only restores 2. The good restores 8. So we're going to sell most of this back at the pub. It was okay. We've got 2 greats. I mean, they're worth keeping. They do 16 health points. It's not bad. 16. How we do time? 10 minutes or so. That's not bad. 16. Let's keep that out so we know how much it will cost. Kindling, we're going to put that out. We'll see if we get any charcoal from it. Where's our fire? It is a made fire, and we'll see if we get charcoal or not. Let's put that there. So maybe it's okay, and we're going to do that. And we do not get anything from it. Fantastic. That's okay, we don't need charcoal. Not even bothered by that. Right, let's put the kindling away. We made more gold than we did in buying it as well. That is a big deal. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. A 1, no, 12. Hold on, let me think. We want to sell these. We've got 2 chards. Sell the good. We might keep the great meat. We'll keep it for now. 16 health. It's not bad, 16. It's not bad. It's not as good. We've got 4 excellence in there already. Maybe we buy 3 great meats for 75. No, it's not. It's 25. Yeah, maybe we buy. And there's no point keeping the great meat. We'll just get gold from this, and then sell it all. We'll have to buy the hearty meals first, so we need to go to the pub first. 131. We're going to the pub first because we can't have over 100 gold. So 33, 133, 132, 131 is the pub. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a half hour. Oh, that is tough. We've only got 1 more hour, well, 1.5 hour after this to the next day. That's okay. We can do some other stuff the next day. It doesn't really have to do it right now. Right, chard. No, right, we're buying hearty meals from, I think it's Alan. No, he does the pies. In which case, then it is. Oh, is it Sarah? No, she's the farmer's wife. Gwyneth. No, she's the carpenter's wife. What's she called? Isabel. There she is. Hearty meal. 25. Yeah, and it restores 25. Okay, Isabel. Can we persuade you, perhaps, with some nice words to give it to us half price? That's one. That's one. That's not one. Not one. Not one. That's the same one as that. A waste of a persuasion. We have 2 of the same. That's annoying. We don't get 2. We cannot persuade you, Isabel. That's a shame. We could. Maybe we should have spent more money into persuasion. I didn't do that. I should have done that earlier on. Oh well. We've got gold from the wolf hides that we need to sell. Moving around here is going to be a bit tricky. Should be able to do it though. Right. We're going to buy hearty meals and sell the meat. Right, hearty meal. No. Tasty meal. Hearty meal. Okay. So how much gold? We've got 90. We're going to spend 70. 100. We need 100, wouldn't we? How much we need? Do we have anything that tells a 5? No. We're going to buy 4 of these anyway. Let's buy 3 for 75. 3 for 75. The second best healing thing. So we want to buy 2 more after that. So 75. So 95 minus 75 is 25? 20. 20. Yeah, 20 gold. That's right. Then we sell 2 chards, 2 greats, and a good meat. I think we're getting rid of the greats because there's only 16 health. Could bring those up maybe to 20. I don't know. Maybe not. Okay, let's sell them. Great meats are 16 each. 32. Good meat is 10. 42. Plus 2 chards of 4 each. 42. So it's 8. 50. It's 50. So we're back up to 70 gold. Okay, let's put those away. And we've still got the wolf hide for another 60 gold. So we're okay for cash. So we might as well just buy this stuff instead of cooking it. It gets to a point where we're encouraging the cooking because it's a skill to learn in the game, but at this stage, we're right at the end, we're just going to buy stuff because we can, and we will. We only need, well, we can buy more than we've got space in our pockets is for. It's 25, 25 is 50. Gold, so we're back down to 20 gold left. And then if we go to the tanners, we can put our 60. I think we've got time for that. We can put our wolf hide and get 60 gold. Yes, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're on our last half hour. How many steps? We go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, we can just about make it back. Or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We would make it back. 102. Is the tanners. So that's 5. We sell the wolf hide that we don't need. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we need to buy. We need to buy the oil. So we're going to have to actually go. Let's bring this down a little bit. We have to go straight along to make it so we've got enough steps just to finish off the day. Well, we don't have to do it in this day. We don't have to do it in this day. Don't know why I'm rushing to get it done in this day. We don't have to do it first thing in the morning tomorrow. Don't have to do that. I'm just trying to get it done for the stream, really. Alright, wolf hide, let's put that back. We'll get our 60 gold. Maybe it's okay for that to be that much. We didn't only got 1. 80. We're up to 80 gold. We want to buy lantern oil. So we're going to go 102, 3. Is that the shop? Still need to check. That's the tailors. Do we need lock picks for the dungeon? No, we don't have. We don't need lock picks for the dungeon. Maybe we should have some locked. Maybe we should include that because the wise adventurer would take lock picks with them to the dungeon, so it'd be worth rewarding that. We could have one in the beginning bit, so it gives precedence for maybe the next bit as well. 5, 6, 7. And it'd be quite fun, a little extra thing. You just get some gold or some food would be good as well. Right, we're going to buy lantern oil. Did we have the persuasion cards for Aerith? Can we persuade you, Aerith? Can't believe we've got 2 the same. So no. Can we persuade you? Yes. And yes, we can persuade you, Aerith. Haha. Can we persuade you thrice? Oh no, that one isn't the one. That's a rub. That one. So we can still persuade you though. That one's a persuasion, and then this one persuade. Yes, we look into their eyes and maintain eye contact, and we remark on the fair placing. And Aerith is very impressed with us, so he will give us Worm's lantern oil for half price, which would be 3 gold. 3 gold for lantern oil instead of 5. We save 2 whole golds there, which might not sound like a lot. It's definitely not a lot. Right, where is the oil? Lantern oil. Should get one of those. Thank you very much. Although we wouldn't know. Well, we wouldn't know, would we, to do that beforehand? Let's pretend we didn't know that, because you wouldn't know it as a player. It doesn't. you just have to come back again. Maybe we'll forget over the weekend because we got the weekend before the next stream. Maybe we'll forget over the weekend. We'll have to do that. Let's put them all back. Just put them all back. Right, let's do that again. To next stream, which is, and I might forget all about it, and then it will be as if we didn't know about it. We'll come back and do that next stream. How are we doing on time? Yeah, we're pretty much there. We are prepared for the dungeon, the next stream. We got a gold. We will return home. We will roll for 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're back at the inn. Let's pack up. Let's get it in out. 12. We're there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's do that first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 3, 1, all the way up. So we're prepared. We just went and bought ourselves some healing items instead of faffing around with cooking and hunting. We did get some decent gold from that anyway. Great. So 107 has gone 106, and then we want 131. Okay, and we're all packed up. Yeah, so we'll go into the dungeon next stream. Well, we still have to kill the gargoyle at the entrance to the dungeon first. Are we going to roll? Okay, let's go into night. We're going to bed. We still have to roll for sleep. We'll reset this. We'll need some food for the next day. We paid for the inn, so we will be on day 1. We will be day 7 of week 1 of month 2. We will roll for a nightmare, which is just a 6. We have got a 6 last time we did this. Let's try not to get a 6 this time. Unbelievable! It's a 6. Of course, it's a 6. We roll for weather. It's a 1, so that's fine. We do have a nightmare. We'll start the next stream with a nightmare. Don't believe it. Let's put the nightmare board out, ready for next time. That is hilarious. I knew it would be a 6. I should have done the weather. Should have just changed it to the weather, but that's fine. We've got that to do. A nightmare for the beginning of next stream, and then we'll go to the dungeon. Hopefully with no terror, because that will really ruin our day. We'll see how we get on. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.